Hey guys, I just got to this park. It's about 8:30 or so, and according to this new thermostat I got, I don't have the time set right on it, but it is 90 degrees outside and 88 in here. I was originally going to do one of those Arctic Air XL tests, but unfortunately forgot the filter in the freezer, so we're gonna have to do that another day. So luckily the temps are supposed to drop a little bit tonight, so I won't be cooking back here for too much longer at least. I did pick up this new lamp. It's got kind of a diffused ring, LED ring on it. I had this in my basement and I turned it over and realized it was only using 4 watts. So yeah, about 4 or 5 watts. Paired with these LED lights, it's perfect for inside the truck. So hopefully that gives me a little bit more light back here when I'm filming. I'll have to use that more often. I just picked that up from Walmart. It actually has one of these bendy little arms on it, or whatever you want to call it, and then it's got a little spot in there for whatever, and you can set your phone on there and use it as like a selfie lamp if you want. So I thought that was kind of cool. It was only like $5 too. You're probably wondering how I am sitting on a messed up cot. I ended up finding a new cot. It's similar to the one I had before, but it's a Coleman cot just like the one I had before. However, it's a different model. I'll try to put the model name on the screen here. But this one was actually a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. For $55, I figured it'd be a perfect snag. Picked it up from Dick's Sporting Goods, actually. So thought that was perfect. Went ahead and tossed the old one out of here since it had the rip on it, and this one will get me by for a while. I wanted to buy a new cot anyway, just because I figured I'd possibly need it for ice fishing in our ice fishing huts for when I do some ice camping. So yeah, so I'm happy about that. As far as the weather goes, I told you it was supposed to cool down a little bit. I think they're also calling for some rain and possibly some thunderstorm too, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that. I've got one of the windows open right now just because it is kind of hot in here. I might actually open the other one too. Just to get a little more airflow back here. If it starts raining, I'll have to remember to close those so I don't have a water problem back here. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get situated back here, and I'll probably make some food. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Alright, it's about an hour later. Temperature is 85 degrees inside and out. So it's starting to go down a little bit. Haven't heard any rain yet. Let's see what the chances are. There's no more rain in the forecast. So we'll see. Never know. Still might happen. I was kind of hoping it would happen actually, but what can you do? Can't make it rain. For dinner tonight, I went ahead and bought a Italian style wrap. Salami, spicy ham, provolone, pepperoni, Italian sauce on a sun-dried tomato and flour tortilla. Just a gas station wrap. Nothing special, but I figured that would go well with the main thing that I wanted to try. This is some freeze-dried pasta salad that my dad actually freeze-dried in his freeze dryer. I'll open it up here in just a minute. Because it's so warm outside, figured make a cold meal, and this is one of those quick meals that all you need to do is add a cup of water. It doesn't even need to be warm water, it doesn't need to be hot water or boiling. I just planned on putting some cold water in here, a cup of water, letting it sit. Not sure how long it's gonna need, but it's one of those things that I figured this would be a good test in case I need to make something like this in the future. This would be a perfect like hiking meal or camping meal, because you don't need anything. This is as easy as it gets, basically. So we're gonna give it a test. Not sure how it's gonna turn out. If you're interested in following my dad and my stepmom's YouTube channel, I'll put it on the screen here, but it's Jim Ginny Ohio. Just type that into YouTube and they should show up. They've actually got a lot of videos about homesteading, DIY solar, chicken coops, raised bed gardens, just gardening in general, building guitars. If any of those things interest you, go ahead and check out their channel. I'll put a link to it in the description and go check them out. But like I said, my dad made this, so I'm going to go ahead and test it out and let him know how it tastes. So like it says, just add a cup of water. Go ahead and open it up. And he actually included a bunch of Italian dressing, but and then there's one of these pouches, the oxygen absorbers. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave these out. I know when he tested these out, he said he didn't really care for the flavor of these, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the Kraft Italian dressing when I flavor it. We've got to hydrate it first. Throw those over there. But that's what it looks like. Looks like there's some carrots, asparagus, olives, and then just freeze-dried, and then tomatoes. There's freeze-dried pasta. So I'll go ahead and get some water out here, and then I'll add approximately a cup of water. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I don't have my measuring cups on me right now. About a cup. I'll go ahead and close it up. I might need to add more, but we'll see how it is. Just gonna go ahead and mix it up here a little bit, make sure the water gets everywhere. Check it out. Yeah, see, I don't think that's quite enough. Let's put a little bit more. If I need to drain it a little bit, I will. I just want to make sure all the pasta gets covered with water. Alright, we'll see how that looks in a little while. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes later. I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. I'm not sure it's done quite yet, so we might give it just a little bit more time. Okay, it's been another 20 minutes or so. Check on it. I think I might be ready. Oh yeah, that tastes like it's pretty ready. Now I could mix this all inside the bag. In fact, that would probably be the best way to do it, but I'm going to do it in this bowl just so I can see it. This is just Kraft Italian dressing. You can use whatever Italian dressing you want. Actually, when my dad had it, he said he had Olive Garden dressing, and he said that tasted really good. So let's just give this a try. Needs a little bit more. Give this a try. Pretty good. It's got a good flavor to it. I'll have to get the Italian wrap out. Nice Italian dinner. It's pretty good. Not too bad for freeze-dried and then gas station food. It's hard to believe that that was freeze-dried. It just tastes like fresh pasta salad. Looks like there's corn, olives, green beans, peppers, tomatoes. Actually very healthy. Ooh, I'm stuffed after that. That was good. Oh, man. Well, it's good to know that the freeze-dried food turned out as good as it did. Every once in a while you test out some of that freeze-dried food and it doesn't turn out very good, but just about anything that's pasta should be okay. I think I'm gonna lay back and watch either some YouTube or some Netflix. Just kind of hang out for a little while before I go to bed. I think it's about time to call it a night. I'm gonna get in some comfy clothes and get some rest for the night. If it starts to rain, I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. It's a little after 7 in the morning right now. I need to get up and get going. part, it was an uneventful night. I slept like a rock. It didn't end up raining. The weather was perfect. No one came by and woke me up, which is always good. So, really have no complaints. The food was good last night. I'm gonna have to let my dad know, and actually, if Dad, if you're watching, send more food. We'll have to experiment with new freeze-dried foods in the future. Keep sending them my way. I'll be happy to test them. But it is going on 7:40, almost 8 o'clock. Also, like I said yesterday, I do plan on doing the Arctic Air XL test. I know I wasn't able to last night, but we will have a better test for that. Like I said yesterday, I put the filter in the freezer. Hopefully we get better results. I need to find another good day where it's pretty warm out. Yesterday would have been perfect, but hopefully we have another warm day this year, which you never know. Going into September, the way things are right now, it looks like we might have a few more warm days left. So keep an eye out for that video in the future. If that doesn't turn out very well, which I don't have high hopes, I might end up taking that thing back. I've got something else in mind that I can use for next year, so I think I might order something else and take that back, but we'll see. If it works good, we might keep it. And that new cot worked out perfectly, so that'll get me by for a while. Hopefully it doesn't break down like the last one. That was ridiculous. Well, that's about it for this video. If you're interested in any of my other videos, there'll be another one here you can click on. We will see you next time. Have a good one.